Welcome back to another segment of Fresh Friday. Today we're going to be talking about the basketball team, the track team, the Aladdin play, I-STEP, and youth and government. Let's get started with that and hope you guys enjoy. Well, basketball has been a very fun and interesting thing to see so far this year at ECS. Let's go to Ethan to tell us more about the basketball team this year.
Last Saturday was the beginning of the Indiana Christian School State Tournament Regional Bracket. The Eagles faced Bloomington Lighthouse Christian in the first round. While the two teams were equally matched on paper, the Eagles were clearly the more dominant team, easily defeating Bloomington Lighthouse Christian 56-28. The Eagles advanced to the regional championship against Madison Christian. The Eagles split the regular season series with Madison Christian earlier this year. The Eagles started off the game rough and headed into the locker room down by 7 points. After this, knowing their season was on the line, the Eagles fought back in the second half and took the game into overtime. In overtime, the Eagles fought it out and eventually separated themselves from Madison Christian to win 50-44. The Eagles won their first regional championship and are now looking to capture their first state title in school history. On Thursday, the Eagles leave to go to state to face Victory Christian Academy in LaPorte at 8 p.m. on Friday night. Here we are with Eben talking about the state tournament this weekend. What are your expectations for the tournament?
My expectations are, I think we go to the state tourney just to have fun. I don't think anybody's expecting us to win. It would be great if we did, but I think it should just be basketball with our friends, and
maybe win.
Just having a good time, maybe win. Yeah. So that's my expectations.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Nice job, Ethan. Now we'll talk more about the track team and their conditioning coming up.
Every year, ECS always offers the opportunity to join track and field in the spring. Let's hear from some other athletes participating in track and field and see if they are just excited to do the sport as I am. Hello, Eagles. I am here with a senior at ECHS, Mr. Victor. Are you excited about this upcoming track season? Why or why not?
I most definitely am, because this actually will be my final track and field season, because I am a senior now and I am looking to perform tremendously, just as I have in past seasons, but this season especially, as it will be my final season to be able to do so.
Hello, Eagles. I am here with a fellow track athlete and sophomore at Evansville Christian High School, Mr. Will. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Will?
I'm doing all right. It's cool that our names are both Will.
Yes.
So my question for you is, are you excited for track and conditioning starting up? Why or why not?
Yes, because it allows me to get back in shape and just to improve on my time and to just hang out with friends and just build some camaraderie between us and just have fun.
Good answer. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
That's all for this segment, Eagles. Now back to Brendan.
With ECS moving forward throughout its entire school time, so is its plays and musicals. Now onto myself to talk more about the new Aladdin play coming up soon. As I said just a second ago, Aladdin is an up-and-coming play happening at ECS on March 19th at 9 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. So yeah, I'm going to be interviewing Will with more on that. Alright, DT, I'm here with Will. I'm going to ask him a few questions about the Aladdin play. So Will, what is the Aladdin play?
The Aladdin play is kind of as it says. It's a production. It's not so much as a play, more of a musical, where singing and dancing and acting is all involved. So it's really a whole combination of it all.
Sounds fun. So how's your experience going with it so far?
So far, it's been going pretty well. We're kind of hitting the halfway point at this juncture, and we're about to reach towards the end.
Okay. So my final question is, what is your role in the Aladdin play?
Right now, I am Jafar, which is the bad guy, and that's been going pretty well. Met a lot of nice people, new people I wouldn't expect to show up.
Yeah. Alrighty, well that's all for this interview. Thank you, Will, for coming out.
Thank you.
That's it. Well, that's all for this segment on the Aladdin play. If you're interested in watching it, make sure to save the date. Now back to me in the studio for the next segment. I-STEP had just happened for the 10th graders. Here's Ethan to talk to us more about that.
This week, the 10th grade started I-STEP 10 Math. I interviewed Mr. McClary about the importance of I-STEP. I'm here with Mr. McClary. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. The first question about I-STEP 10 is, what's the importance of I-STEP 10?
I-STEP 10. Well, that's a great question. The I-STEP 10 has been used for probably 15 or more years as an evaluation to see if students are where they need to be at the high school level for graduation. So I know it seems funny, but the I-Step 10, both English and math tests are actually required for graduation requirements at the end of your senior year.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Nice job, Ethan. Now on to Luke to talk to us more about the Indiana Youth and Government program going on around ECS.
This past weekend, 2 of our students went up to Indianapolis and participated in the Indiana Youth and Government program, which is sponsored by the YMCA. They presented bills to a delegation in a mock congressional session at the State House in Indianapolis.
All right, I'm here with Caleb and Luke. So Luke, what was your bill and how did it do?
My bill was about drug testing for government benefits. It went pretty well. It went past the House and the Senate. You start out in the House if you're in the House, and then it got vetoed by the governor or the youth governor. So it didn't pass into youth and government law, but it was pretty close.
Well, how about yours?
My bill was a bill for an act to prohibit the use of smartphones age 17 and under, which might sound like an unrealistic idea, but I mainly wrote the bill to get a lot of people within the House to get up and debate and speak, because some people don't often get up and debate because they're too scared to, but I really wanted to get people up and talking, and that honestly worked really well. I didn't get it past the House. It did fail in the House, but I'm still glad I was able to present it.
So what was the experience like?
Super good. Well, I was a newcomer. Caleb kind of dragged me in this year. It was super cool, completely youth-led, which I really liked. It's just really realistic and accurate too, so it was a cool experience.
Yeah, it was, and this is my second year in the program. This is Luke's first year in the program. I was able to get him to do it this year, but I really enjoyed it. I've always enjoyed it. My last year when I went, it had a huge impact on me, and I could not wait to go this year. And I'm really glad I was able to get some more people to go.
And can you guys see yourselves doing law in the future?
Probably, yeah. I've always thought about it, kind of.
Yeah, I've always thought about going into criminal prosecution or something law related.
Something like that would be really cool.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys. If you're interested in this, talk to Caleb so he can give you the inside scoop.
Well, that's all for this segment of Fresh Friday. If you enjoyed, make sure to stay tuned for next week's episode. We'll have a wonderful week, Eagles.